Good morning student, welcome to online classes. In previous session we have discussed STC rule or STC formula, but in this session we have discussed system of angle measurement. How to measure an angle. As you know, an angle can be measured in three systems. So the first one is English system, second one is French system, and the third one is circular system. So, what is English system? In English system, we denoted a notation degree. So, in a right angle triangle, the angle is 90 degrees. So, we denoted 90 degrees. So, in English system, we denote in degree. But in French system, we denote in grade. In French system, we denote an angle in grade. So here, in French system, according to English system, 90 degree is equal to 100 grades. That means if we compare to English system and French system, then 90 degree is equal to 100 grade. And the third one is circular system. And circular system is denoted in radian. That means in a right angle triangle, and this angle is denoted radian. That is pi by 2. We denote in C, so it is denoted by radian. So these are the three systems. English system, which is denoted in degree. The second one is French system, and it is denoted in grade. And the circular system is radian. But in our syllabus or in our course, only two systems we can approve. That is English system and circular system. But in this system, French system, we cannot accept it. So we have to find the relationship between English system and circular system. So first of all, what is circular system? So now discuss about that. Circular system. In circular system, we take a circle, as you know, it is in the center, we denote it in O, and it is in a small part, so it is an arc. It is an arc, or it is denoted by L. If we, and these are the radius, so it is denoted by R. So in this diagram, this portion is called a sector, as you know, and the angle is, so we denoted in theta. So in circular system, as you know in class 10, how to find out how to calculate the angle or measurement of the angle, as you know, theta is equal to L by R. So that's the formula to calculate angle. So theta is equal to L by R. So here L means arc and R means radius. So how to measurement? How to relationship between degree and radius? So in this system, in a circular system, total angle is 360 degree. So 360 degree is equal to 360 degree means, so we can take theta is equal to 360 is equal to L. So here L is also 360 degree means this angle is 360 degree, and here L is the circumference by R. R means radius Okay, then that equal to, that imply 360 degree is equal to circumference. What is the formula of circumference of the circle? The circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Why? And what is radius? And radius is denoted by r, as you know. So if we cancel radius, so we get only 2 pi. So we take a relationship 360 degree is equal to 2 pi. 360 degree is equal to 2 pi. If we divide both sides, then we found that 180 degree is equal to pi. So here is the relationship. So we can write pi or pi over c, because radian is denoted by c. If we write pi or pi to the power c, both are equals, we denote c or not. So 180 degree is equal to pi radians. So that is the relationship between degree and radian. Now, so here is the formula that 180 degree is equal to pi radian. Pi radian is denoted pi to the c or pi. So here 180 degree is equal to pi radians. So 1 degree is equal to, how to find 1 degree? That means we divided 180 degree both sides. So 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. So we found that 1 degree is equal to pi by 180. Similarly, if 1 radian is equal to how much? 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degree. So there is a two formula to get degree to radians and radian to degree. So we discuss how to convert degree to radian and radian to degree. So we take some examples to understand clearly. Convert the following angles degree to radian. Suppose 45 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree, or we can write 90 degree, 120 degree, etc. So you have to take some examples. So here we have to convert degree to radians. Angle of measurements means we can denote in degree or we can denote in radians. But here we have to convert degree to radians. But in our formula, degree to radians, if we convert degree to radians, then we multiply pi by 180 degree, 180 only. So in our questions, first is 45 degree. If we convert degree to radians, the 45 degree, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180. So 45 degree is equal to 45 into pi by 180. So if we cancel 45 into 4, so we get 180. So here the result, and that is the pi by 4. So 45 degree is equal to pi by 4 radians. So we denote to the power c or not. All are possible. So 45 degree is equal to pi by 4. Similarly, 60 degree, if we denote degree to radian, then similar 60 into pi by 180. If we convert degree to radian, that means we have to multiply pi by 180 only. So if we cancel, so we get pi by 3. That means 60 degree is equal to pi by 3 radians. Similarly, if we take 30 degree, so 30 degree plus pi by 180, if we cancel them, so we get pi by 6. So 30 degree is equal to pi by 6. Similar 90 degree, 90 into pi by 180. If we cancel, so we get pi by 2. So pi by 2 is also equal to 90 degree. It is in form of radians and it is in form of degree. And the last one is 120 degree. Similarly, 120 degree into pi by 180. So if we cancel them, then we get, if we cancel in 6, so we get 2 and here is 3. So we get 2 pi by 3. So this is the procedure to convert degree to radians. And next examples we take the reverse, that means radian to degree. So we take some examples. Convert the following angles: radian into degree. So here we take examples, suppose 3 pi by 4, 2 pi by 3, 5 pi by 6, etc. So in these examples, convert radian to degree. So first is 3 pi by 4. As you know in this formula, if we convert radian to degree, then how much multiply? That means in radian to degree, that is 180 by pi is 90. And that is converted to degree. So you cancel pi and 4 is cancel for 45. And 45 turns 135 degree. It must be written as degree and it is denoted by O. So 3 pi by 4 is equal to 135 degree. Okay. Now take the second part, second examples, 2 pi by 3. Similarly, if we convert radian to degree, that means we have to multiply only 180 by 1. If degree to radian, pi by 180. So here 2 pi by 3 into 180 by pi. If we cancel pi and the 60, so 120 degree. So 2 pi by 3 in radians and it is equal to 120 degree. And the last one, 5 pi by 6, that is 5 pi by 6 into 180 by pi. If we cancel pi and here 30 degree, so we multiple 5 and 30, that we get 150. So this is the procedure to convert degree to radians or radian to degree. Now next we have to proceed standard angles. What are the angles? As you know, in class 10, I take 0 degree to 180 degree. So how to write the standard angles? So standard angle of T ratios. T ratios means trigonometric ratio. So standard angle of T ratios. And as you know, how many T ratios are there? There are 6 ratios. That means sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. So these are the 6 ratios. Now we take some angles. You can be written as 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree, 135 degree, 150 degree, and 180 degree. So it can be written as in the form of degree. You can be written as a radian also. So here the T ratio you can write here. So it is in the form of sine, cos, tan, and here is cot. We write in systematic form. So these are the serial T ratios: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. So how to know the the angles as you know. That means we take this is a normal point. Here is Before number is 60, so 9. So it is a less than 30 degree. If we add 30, then we get 120. So if we subtract 45 degree, then we get 45. If we add, then we get 135. So as you know, here is the less and it is a more part. So if we subtract 60 degree, then we get 60. If we not add 60 degree, then we get 150. Similarly, if we take 90 degree, then we get 0 degree. If we add 90 degree, then we get 180 degree. So this is the middle degree or middle part of the tables. So these are the angles to write the values of all these issues. Now, if you know the 5 angles, then you can be write the total tables. How to know and how to write. Some tricky here. You have to know first 5 angles. That means sine 0 degree is equal to 0, as you know. Sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. And sine 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. And sine 60 root 3 by 2. And sine 90 is 1. First of all, how to know the 5 angles of sine? If we learn these values, okay? If you don't know about that, then how to know? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can be reminded. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we square root both sides, sorry, all the numbers, so you get 0, 1, root 2, root 3, and 2. So first we square root all the numbers. Then we divided all the numbers. If we divided all numbers, so you get 0, half, root 2 by 2, that means it is the form of 1 by root 2. If we cancel them, and that is root 3 by 2, and it is 1. So 0, half, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. So in this procedure also you want to learn. So the first 5 values of sine are 0, half, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2. As you know the value of sine, then you can be write in the form of cos. Cos means the values of 90 is also the value of 0. That means the cross multiplication you can make. So here the value is 1, that is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, and 2. That means this is a cross multiplication. So if you know the value of sine, then you can write it in the form of cos. Similarly, only 5 values you learn, then you can write all the values on previous years. How to write it? So, see, then the value, we can write the value of 10. So 10 is the formula of 10 is equal to sine by cos. So if we divide the value of sine and cos, then we get the value of 10. So if we divide 0 by 1, that is 0. 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, you cancel 2, then we get 1 by root 3. Okay? And the third value, 45 value is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. The same value, so we cancel them, then we get 1. As you know, tan is equal to tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. So we divide sin by cos. The values of sin by cos. So here we get 1. Similarly, the value of sin tan 60, if we divide both values, so we can cancel 2 and then we get root 3 by 1, that is root 3. And the next 1 by 0. 0 by 1 is equal to 0, as you know. But something by 0 is undefined. You cannot define it. So UD, we write it UD. UD means undefined. You can write it. So as you know the value of sine, then you can write cos. Similarly, as you know the value of 10, then you can write the values of what? So, here the values of 90 is also equal to the value of 0 of what? So, the next value is UD, and then root 3, and then 1, then 1 by root 3, and then so simple. So, if you the value of 10, then you get the value of 10 what? Similarly, the values of, we have to write the values of sec. So, how to write sec? Sec is the reciprocal of cos. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. So, what is the value of cos? That value is cos is 1. So, 1 by 1, that is 1. 1 by root 3 by 2, that is 2 by root 3. 1 by 1 by root 2, that is root 2. 1 by 1 by 2, that is 2. 1 by 0, that is undefined. So, this is the value of sec. Now, as you know the value of sec, then you can write the values of cosec. So, the values of cosec are undefined. The last value here first value, and then 2, root 2, 2 by root 3, and 1. So, first we write up to 90 degree. Then you can fill up other values, that is 120, 135, 150, and 180. So, how to write? Well, very simple. As you know, as according to ASTC rule, that is first quadrant, that is second quadrant, that is third quadrant, and that is fourth quadrant. In the previous class, we have discussed what is ASTC rule and what is first quadrant. First quadrant means 0 to 90 degree. Second quadrant means 90 to 180 degree. Here A for all positive, and here S means sine and sine, alternative sign is cosec, so sine and cosec are positive. Sine and cosec are positive. So 0 to 90 all are positive. So in this table you see that 0 to 90 all values are positive. But in 90 to 180, only sine and cosec are positive and others are negative. So in this table or in these standard angles, here sine value and the cosec value are positive and others T ratios are negative. So how to write the values of the remaining angles? So it is very simple that the value of first is the value of last. That means here the value is 0 and the value is also 0. That is half. That is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2. So write as a right side. So first value is also equal to last value. Similarly, the values of cos 1, but here is 1, but we can write in minus 1 because according to ST's rule, in second quadrant 90 to 180, sine and cosec are positive and others are negative. So we can write in the negative form. So here minus 1, minus root 3 by 2, minus 1 by root 2, minus half. Similarly, the value of 10, that is 0, we cannot write in negative of 0 because 0 has no signs. So 0 minus 1 by root 3, minus 1, minus 3. Similarly, undefined, minus root 3, minus 1, minus 1 by root 3. And the second value is also minus 1, minus 2 by root 3, minus root 2, minus 2. And the value of cosec is undefined 2 because sine and cosec are positive and others are negative. Undefined 2, root 2, and 2 by root 3. So here the complete table of the standard angle of T ratios of all T ratios. So I think that you understand clearly. So have a nice day.